Union City, New Jersey employees who were sexually assaulted at work. Why are they being ignored?
Not protecting these women? You're saying that's not city business?
This is not city.
They are being retaliated against by Alicia Morahone, according to them, for 5 weeks now. Is that not city business?
This is not city business.
So women who are sexually assaulted, who work for the city, who are allegedly assaulted by people in the city.
You are out of line.
What's out of line is you're ignoring the fact that these women need to be protected.
You are out of line.
Have you heard about your lawyer? Have you heard that there are 3 women who went to the police who claimed they were sexually assaulted by a fellow city worker? And you're saying that's not city business?
This is a commission meeting for the purpose of conducting city business. This is not.
There is nothing more important than protecting city workers from being sexually assaulted by another city worker. Let's continue.
He took me inside the wall, took me sideways so I can kiss him. He went on top of me.
Parte íntima.
I felt his dick.
Did he block the door? Did he keep
Yes.
the door shut?
Yes.
And did he, and again, share whatever you're comfortable with. And in what ways did he touch you? Did he touch you outside of your clothing, or did he go under your
No,
clothing?
underneath the clothing. He used to bring up my blouse and started rubbing his dick on me. And then it was everything behind. He used to do it. I got out of the situation and I ran to the front.
I am live in Trenton, New Jersey. We're going to go to the Senate and the Assembly House, and I want to talk with the President of the Senate and any other senators and state senators and assemblymen and assemblywomen to get immediate protection for these 3 women. What is your statement about these 3 allegations? And make sure he doesn't stop you from answering. You're free. The law says you're all equal here. He's no higher than any of you. So what's your statement on these 3 women who allegedly were sexually assaulted by Raul Janelle in the Parks Department? What's your statement on that? You need to respond to the people. The people.
Because he's paid to do so by the political machine in Hudson County. He's a paid hack. He's a complete idiot. Go right ahead. Make sure you get that on camera.
Oh, I sure did.
In an attempt to amplify their voices, I was shocked that even I hit a wall. Why doesn't Mayor Stack and the others care about this? Is he afraid it will shine a light on situations he is trying to cover up? I am personally a survivor of sexual assault. As a child, I knew what it was like to not have a voice, which is why the stories of these women speak to me. What did I first encourage you to do?
To go and to the cops and make a police report. So I did. Yeah. And then Alicia found out, and then she started saying, why did I do that? That I wasn't supposed to.
If you could pause for a minute. One of your concerns was if you went to the police that you would be retaliated against by Alicia Morahone. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yo lo que no entiendo por qué ella
I don't understand.
porque ella defiende.
Why is she defending Raul Janelle?
No. Y no protección nosotros. Yo tengo miedo.
These women who need immediate protection. The mayor, the state senator, Brian Stack, hasn't gotten it.
The following shows my many attempts, documented over many weeks, to get these political sociopaths to reignite their dormant feelings of empathy. They'd prefer to use the immature technique called out of sight, out of mind.
Mr. Commissioner, what statement do you have on the 3 women who were allegedly sexually assaulted by Raul Janelle? What's your comment, Commissioner, on the 3 women who were allegedly sexually assaulted by Raul Janelle and Mayor Stack's allegedly covering it up? I'm trying to get 3 women who allege sexual assault by Raul Janelle, a city worker, protected and stop retaliation. Make sure they do not get assaulted again.
They're not going to talk about that. They won't.
No, the Commissioner's ignoring. She's derelict in her duty.
If you have questions or issues.
Yes, I'm going to ask again, once again to the board, will you protect these women and will you stop Alicia Morahone, the direct supervisor, from retaliating against these women?
No, that's not the way this works. No, that's not the way this works.
Would you comment on why the women are being protected, Commissioner Martinetti, and you're a woman? Why are they being retaliated against? Oh, that's a past. That was a past right there. She's the past president of the Board of Education. The current president her brother is Raul Janelle. Incredible. See, we get a statement. Can we get a statement about the allegations of sexual assault by Raul Janelle, the brother of Yedalia Janelle, the person who took over your job as the Board of Education president? The people want to know what's happening.
Please step back.
Can you give us a statement, please?
No comment.
Why would you not comment when there's sexual assault allegations? Oh, you're the guy that tried to keep me out of the building. Huh.
Successfully kept you out of the building.
No, I was in that building. You forget that? I was there the whole time. Now, she's a past president of the Board of Education. The person who took over from her is Yedalia Janelle. She is the sister of the alleged sexual predator, Raul Janelle. Do you want to protect the women who are allegedly sexually assaulted by Raul Janelle? Will you comment on that? Will you say, what can you do to protect the women? They love to say we support women's rights, we support survivors of sexual assault. Do you care about sexual assault victims being protected and that these 3 women are terrified for their lives?
Like the woman you assaulted last week.
Oh yeah, a complete lie. The only one assaulted was me. You hear this liar in the lavender here?
There are criminal charges pending.
And look how he's smiling about that. Look how he's smiling about that. Let's get some flyers.
I'll go where you go, man.
I want, get your hands off me. I want some flyers. Get your hands off me. 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 Hey, get your hands off me.
Excuse me.
Get your hands off me.
No, he's looking
I want a flyer.
You're gonna give it to you.
Get your hands off me.
If you don't open the door.
Give it to me.
Get your hands off me. Hey, get off. Get off me. This is the commissioner. Look at this. You're all hands up. All hands up. The only one assaulted was me, buddy. Video doesn't lie. You do.
You're telling me you were assaulted by a woman who's 1/3 your size?
Watch the video. But obviously, you work for the Union City mayor, and you don't care about the truth. You care about nothing except making some money, all the money your brothers make with royal printing from Brian Stack. Will you make a statement about Raul Janelle and the alleged sexual assault?
We can go in this way.
You go to the mezzanine, the Senate gallery. Senate gallery, yes. Thank you.
Typical behavior.
Thank you.
Literally ignoring questions about an active situation right now. What a shame.
It's smoke and mirrors, and I don't know how. Good morning. Good morning. I don't know how anyone can condone someone who assaults women. I mean, it's our job to protect our women. I think her husband would agree it's our job to protect our women. I think anyone who has daughters would agree it's our job to protect our women. Anyone who has sisters, we all have mothers, every single one of us.
Right.
That's
Absolutely.
something.
And her job as commissioner is to make sure the people of this city are safe. And she's literally ignoring allegations that have been brought to her directly through many channels and ignoring the public. To make a comment, make a statement, even though Mayor Stack is doing the wrong thing, she could do the right thing. But she's not. She's letting Mayor Stack be her master and lord and overservant. See, as well, there's a public meeting. Oh, look at that. This Jeanette Pena again. Makes like $122,000 a year. Do you have anything to say about the 3 women who have been allegedly sexually assaulted? What's your comment?
Back a little bit.
No, you came over here. I'm just asking you about sexual assault. What's
Can
your
you
comment?
stay away from me? You're harassing me.
I'm not harassing you.
Asking about sexual assault of 3 women. That's important. What is wrong with these people?
Yeah.
What is? I don't mean to yell at her, but how does she? She's not a human being. If she.
No, not at all.
You're.
And you see that I didn't take one single step toward her. She came over here, and then she accuses me of harassing her. I'm asking her a question. She's a state official. I think she just got nominated, and she may have been already approved to be the head of the Board of Education in New Jersey.
I don't know. How
Not just in Union City, in New Jersey.
I don't know how you stay so calm around these people.
I mean, I'm being grounded and so forth, but that she ignores a fundamental question about women.
Yeah.
You know, and
You're harassing her by bringing up an important issue.
yeah.
That she could even look into. She could care about?
He asked me,
Que de dónde era mi esposo.
where was my husband from?
Y yo le dije que de Guatemala.
From Guatemala.
Y él me contestó,
And Raul said,
un guatemalteco no te va a hacer lo que te hace un dominicano.
a Guatemala guy is not going to do what a Dominican can do.
After you went to the police and you filed a formal complaint, what happened after that?
Alicia came up to me and said, why did I went to the cops and why did I posted it on Facebook about Raul Ganao?
So are you telling me that she found out that you went to the police?
Yes.
Did a confidential complaint?
Now, in this interview, on the request of the victim, I have changed the person's voice and also blurred her face out. Also, to keep the integrity of the investigation, we have not, or she did not share details, as many details as there were, as I was there during the initial intake, as she wanted me to be there. So I heard everything, including acts of digital penetration underneath her clothes. So this is sexual crime allegations of the highest import we are speaking of.
Is that Jeanette Pena? Who doesn't care about women getting sexually assaulted?
Stop harassing me.
I'm asking you a question. You're a public official.
You're nothing.
That's an opinion.
Yeah, so you're nothing. That's the best she comes up with. She literally didn't address that 3 women were sexually assaulted in this city, and she's a public official.
These are not random people I have been speaking to in this video. These are the people who could protect these women and ensure justice be served. However, they have each and every one of them refused to do so.
I would like to speak, and I am Leroy Truth from the New York City Investigation. I feel comfortable being here. You have this glorious barricade for yourself, so you're safe. No one's coming at you. And first I gotta say, it was completely disgusting and despicable how you, Mayor Sackett, each of you, were ignoring Deli Flores.
Please pay attention to me. I was in the meeting for different schools for 8 times. Constantly, you don't pay attention to me. Are you pay attention to me, please, Mr. Bambino, Lucio Fernandez, Mr. Wendy Prion? Are you pay attention to me or no? Please.
Yeah, that's disrespectful right there. They're being disrespectful to you.
After attack me, Justin Mercado, intimate me in the school.
Mirroring the experience Deli Flores just shared about top aide to Mayor Stack, Justin Mercado, here is Justin Mercado in action, attacking and robbing me, as well as stomping on my phone and attempting to punch me, which he does right in front of Mayor Brian Stack, and Mayor Stack does nothing. And then wrestling, and he snatches it from me.
Hey! Keep my hands on! I want the police, sir. I want him arrested right now! I want him arrested right now! You know what? He just put hands on. He went to punch me, and he took my key. Give me my phone back. Give me my phone back now. He stole my phone. Give me that phone back. He just assaulted me. I want the police called here right now. I am pressing charges against Justin Mercado.
After attack me, Justin Mercado, intimate me in the school in 2018. After that, Alicia Morejon attacked me too, intimate me in the school, inside the school, Colin Powell. You attacked me sexually in 2020, 2005, in 2016, 2016, and 2015. You attacked me sexually.
And doing everything you can to ignore. And Mayor Stack, you're doing the same thing. I know you're getting your marching orders from the Weehawken mayor, by the way. And Mayor Stack, this question is for you. You need to pay attention to this. This is critical to your office right here. Mayor Stack, I'm over here, buddy. Mayor Stack, I'm right here. Mayor Stack, did you know that there are 3 women? I'm going to wait till you stop talking and pay attention to we the people right here. Are you ready to hear what I have to say, Mayor Stack? I'm right here.
Sir, you can speak. Don't harass me. You can speak.
You are being incredibly rude
Sir,
and condescending
sir,
to everyone here.
You're an idiot. Just do me a favor. Step back.
This is what he stoops to right here.
Step back. Stop.
Did you know that there were
This is
3
not First
women
Amendment. Step
who were
back.
allegedly
Step back.
sexually assaulted
Step back.
in the city?
Step back. Don't
Do you
raise
know
your
that?
voice.
Do you know,
Speak.
do you
Speak.
know
Don't
that
raise
there
your
were
voice.
3
Don't
women
raise your
who were
voice.
allegedly assaulted
Please, with
in
hands.
this city?
Stop.
Works for the Parks Department. Do you know that? Are you aware of that, Mayor Stack? That's a question for you.
How about the women on the panel? Do they care?
Thank you again, all the residents that attended the meeting. Thank you very much, everyone.
So he hates the ones who don't. Mayor Stack, will you suspend Raul Janelle pending the outcome of the investigation of the alleged sexual assault against 3 women who also work for you? Why are you hiding from this? This is a critical matter. Why are you not protecting these 3 women from a sexual assault? He says, have a good night, while these women have been allegedly sexual assaulted, and the sexual assaulter is still working for him. What a joke. What a pathetic piece of garbage. Mayor Stack, do you know that there are 3 women, including one who has emailed you directly and you've ignored her? She claims she was sexually assaulted. All right, so you know what I'm going to do? I'm not going to talk today. In fact, what I'm going to do, Mayor Stack, I'm going to let you speak today. And you're going to speak during my 5 minutes. And I know why you're not protecting women, Mayor Stack, because you have engaged in behavior where you have threatened women. Oh.
Excuse me, that's not city business.
Yeah, yes, it is, actually.
Please restrict your comments to city business.
Your Mayor Stack is going to talk right now.
Please use your 5 minutes and say what you like about city business, please.
Share with him how I felt about you. What fingers and shit? Oh, because a man knows you a long time, they have their freedom? How many other men do you allow to touch you like that, Ophelia?
Open like a pizza.
You don't know my temper. I'm so disappointed in you.
Does that sound like a threat, everybody?
Excuse me.
You said you don't know my temper, Mayor Stack. You said that to Orchidia. Is that why you're not protecting these 3 women, Mayor Stack?
Could you please...
Stop interrupting me. This is my 5 minutes.
Well, could you...
I really am. Everything's a joke. Everything I talk to you about goes in one ear and out the other. Nothing's ever going to change. Nothing. Share with him how I felt about you. What fingers and shit? Oh, because a man knows you a long time, they have their freedom? How many other men do you allow to touch you like that, Ophelia?
Open like a pizza.
You don't know my temper.
Oh, that sounds very serious. That sounds like a threat. So maybe, is that, Mayor Stack, why you're not protecting these 3 women from sexual assault and from retaliation against Alicia Morahone? This is showing precedent that Mayor Stack threatens women, and that's why it's making sense to me. That's why he's not protecting the 3 women who have alleged sexual assault.
You are not speaking about city business.
I am. This is city business. You're saying that women who have been sexually assaulted and a mayor and Martinetti and Guyan not protecting these women, you're saying that's not city business?
This is not city business.
They are being retaliated against by Alicia Morahone, according to them, for 5 weeks now. Is that not city business?
This is not city business.
So women who are sexually assaulted, who work for the city, who are allegedly assaulted by people in the city,
You are out of line.
what's out of line is you're ignoring the fact that these women need to be protected.
You are out of line.
Have you heard about your lawyer? Have you heard that there are 3 women who went to the police who claimed they were sexually assaulted by a fellow city worker? And you're saying that's not city business?
This is a commission meeting for the purpose of conducting city business. This is not...
There is nothing more important than protecting city workers from being sexually assaulted by another city worker. Let's continue. You know how we move on? Mayor Stack and Guyan and Martinetti, they will say they will protect these women, they will stop the retaliation of Alicia Morahone, their direct supervisor. That's how you can move on.
If you have questions or issues...
Yes. I'm going to ask again, once again to the board, will you protect these women and will you stop Alicia Morahone, the direct supervisor, from retaliating against these women?
No, that's not the way this works. No, that's not the way this works.
Moving 100% of our meetings throughout the community and the work that you do every day. Thank you, Commissioners.
Commissioner Martinetti. Commissioner Martinetti, I'm Leroy Shul's investigations. Would you comment on why the women are being protected, Commissioner Martinetti, and you're a woman? Why are they being retaliated against by Alicia Morahone, and Mayor Stack is allowing that to happen, Commissioner Martinetti? The people want to know. And Mayor Stack, why aren't you protecting these women from Alicia Morahone, who, according to sources, they claim you have directed Alicia Morahone to retaliate against them? And Mayor Stack turns his back on not just we the people, but on those women. Shame on you.
Shame, shame, shame.
First you give your ex-wife a car.
Arnold,
now you're
please.
giving well-to-do people free rides.
Arnold, please.
Why?
And Commissioner Grione, will you protect these women who are being retaliated? They don't care. Can you believe? No comment from any of them. What other city would women be sexually assaulted by a city worker and the mayor and the city commissioners not only ignore it, they let it continue? As far as I know, Raul Janao is still working there, and he's the man alleged to have done the sexual assault with at least 4 women. 3 have come forward. I've never seen another city like that.
Is he a commissioner?
No, he's a lawyer. He's a lawyer. This lawyer should know better. Do you care, Mr. Lawyer? Brother, what is your name? What's the firm you're with?
What's your name, sir?
Why don't you give it your name? What are you afraid of?
I mean, would you mind?
Go back to North Bergen, where you belong. Okay.
Oh, I belong in North Bergen.
Thank you, I appreciate that statement. What is your name, sir?
They have a better mayor than Mayor Stack, I tell you
Have
that.
your name so I know who to vote asking people. I'm asking you your name. That will get you in trouble. Sure. What's your name, sir?
What is harassment? Don't hire this lawyer because he doesn't know the law. He thinks asking questions is harassment. Don't call him at 1-800-I-don't-know-the-law-lawyer.com.
I stand for what I stand for.
And I hope more people hear you and listen to you.
Exactly. This is serious.
And the same way, I hope more people hear and listen to these women who are coming forward and telling their truth about what happened to them. And I hope that our public officials do something about it. Really, I don't care about the politics. What I care about is protecting the public. And we look to our Board of Commissioners and our mayor to do that, to do exactly that. And to turn a blind eye to it is in my opinion, criminal. When it's your obligation to protect your citizens.
Right, absolutely. And I come forward as a sexual assault survivor myself, Commissioner, not as a journalist, but a sexual assault survivor. And I'm asking you for a statement. Will you protect these women, or will you just hug people who are handing out flyers for the mayor? What's more important? I would like to speak. And I am Leroy Truth, Leroy Truth Investigation. And I feel comfortable being here. You have this glorious barricade for yourself, so you're safe. No one's coming at you. And first I gotta say, it was completely disgusting and despicable how you, Mayor Stack, and each of you were ignoring Deli Flores and doing everything you can to ignore her. And Mayor Stack, you're doing the same thing. I know you're getting your marching orders from the Weehawken mayor, by the way. And Mayor Stack, this question is for you. You need to pay attention to this. This is critical to your office right here. Mayor Stack, I'm over here, buddy. Mayor Stack, I'm right here. Mayor Stack, did you know that there are 3 women? I'm going to wait till you stop talking and pay attention to we the people right here. Are you ready to hear what I have to say, Mayor Stack? I'm right here.
Sir, you can speak. Don't harass me. You can speak.
You are being incredibly rude and condescending to everyone here.
You're an idiot. Just do me a favor. Step back.
This is what he stoops to right here.
Step back. Stop.
Did you know that there were 3 women who were allegedly sexually assaulted in the city?
Step back. Don't raise your voice. Speak.
You know that there were 3 women who were allegedly assaulted in this city. Works for the Parks Department. Do you know that? Are you aware of that, Mayor Stack? That's a question for you.
How about the women on the panel? Do they care?
Do any of you care, any of you women, that there were 3 women who came forward, did police reports, who worked for the Parks Department, who allegedly were sexually assaulted by Raul Janao, the brother of Yevdalia Janao, the Board of Education president? Are you aware of that? Do you care? Do you all hate women? Are you not willing to protect these 3 women who came forward bravely? You're the only one brave enough to actually pay attention. I appreciate that. There were 3 women who came forward claiming they were sexually assaulted by Raul Janao, who also works in the Parks Department. Since then, they've been allegedly retaliated against by Alicia Moyon, who also, as you know, works in the Board of Education. She has attempted to allegedly pressure them to drop the charges, treating them incredibly rudely, making them feel very uncomfortable, and defending the alleged assaulter. So I want a statement from each of you. What are you going to do to protect these women? We'll start with you, since you are a woman. What is your statement about these 3 allegations? And make sure he doesn't stop you from answering. You're free. The Walsh Act You're all equal here. He's no higher than any of you. But what's your statement on these 3 women who allegedly were sexually assaulted by Raul Janelle in the Parks Department? What's your statement on that? You need to respond to the people. The people. Does anyone care that 3 women were allegedly assaulted and they are literally fearful for their jobs, for their health, for their lives, and you're ignoring what I'm bringing to you right here? I'm going to bring you something else. This would be very helpful if Sergeant De Rojas came out. You have a history, Mayor Stack, of allegedly covering up sex crimes. Someone anonymously sent me this complaint. This comes from a radio dispatcher, and I'll let her words speak for herself. She sent this to the chief, and you received this, Mayor Stack. Dear sir, I hereby make this formal complaint of sexual harassment and retaliation, and ask that an immediate investigation and appropriate response action occurs. From March 2009 to the end of June 2009, I was sexually harassed by Sergeant Sergio De Rojas, as you sir know. During this time period, he constantly called me, was in my work area constantly, asked me to come with him to get keys, called me sweetie, honey, and other names, came to my house, propositioned me at work, asked me to go to dinner, offered me rides home, told me that he would make work better for me if I had sex with him, asked me to give him oral sex, asked me to go out with him, offered me money, grabbed his crotch in front of me, and said, look what you're missing, accused me of giving other guys oral sex, and said, why not me? He grabbed my derriere, he pulled my arms, he grabbed my face. That's not Sergeant De Rojas, that's Lieutenant De Rojas standing in that other room right here. Apparently, you allegedly covered up the crime, and you gave him a promotion. That's how Brian Stack hates women. This is just some of the things that the sergeant did to me during this 4-month period. Of course, he was extremely flirtatious, and I also reported that. This was right after he became a sergeant. During all of the times that Sergeant De Rojas did these things to me, I told him to stop and told him to cut it out. I told him that was inappropriate. I told him if he was a sergeant, he would be fired for these things. I asked him, what kind of woman do you think I am? I told him to leave me alone. I told him no over and over and over and over again. I begged him to please stop. But no one, including Brian Stack, helped her. I told him he was a sergeant. I told him over and over. I told him that I would report him and told him that I was tired of the BS.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you for your comments. Anyone else wishing to speak?
What are you going to say? What do you say? Do you,
Susie, if you would like to speak, sir, you had your 5 minutes. Please sit down.
Are you willing to stand for
Mr. Connecticut, please sit down.
You need to resign.
Go to Connecticut and comment. Go ahead, Mr.
He says go to Connecticut.
Sir, you're out of line. You're out of order.
You've been out of order the whole time. Your rudeness and you're ignoring what I said and everyone else says.
Sit down. Please sit down. Please sit down. Go take a paycheck.
You resign.
Go ahead, Susie, you're next.
Where's the picture coming
I
from?
apologize to the residents.
I apologize for the residents for Mayor
We have
Stack.
an individual from Connecticut.
You should apologize.
For ignoring us.
First thing you said
Because
right.
he's paid to do so by the political machine in Hudson County. He's a paid hack. He's a complete idiot. Go right ahead. Make sure you get that on camera.
Oh, I sure did.
Below in the description are links to the full interviews. This will confirm what I have reported in this video as it supports the stories told in the police reports.